Robert here, and let's try this again. Apparently, I started doing another one in private, so give me a moment here. Please have this one be public. There we go. That's more like it. Let me just then share it out there. Just a moment. There we go. Nah, you know what? I don't need to post it on Twitter. I'll just wait for anyone else to show up first. I'm not going to start this on all alone. I'm probably going to be. Not that I've brought it on myself, which I'll be mentioning later. I don't want anyone else to show up again if they do. Anyone else in here? I'm not going to get started until at least I get some people in here. Because I've got to talk about something that I've been thinking about for a while. You know what? I'll just get started. Fact of the matter is, the stuff going on with my job. I haven't lost it. I still have it. But just focusing again on a program, leading to other mindsets of mine has caused me to look back on my life, mixed in with some other circumstances that have gone on over the past few months, and I've been giving things a lot of thought. I've been more starting to realize some things. And no, I want to make one thing clear. I ain't leaving. This isn't a goodbye stream, nothing like that. I ain't leaving. None of that's happening. But I am coming to grips on one major important thing. Something that a problem I've been having with a lot of my life the past few years, but it seems more lately it's been coming to a head. And that's, I'm at fault for so much crap I go through. No, there might be some people to blame in the past for other things. Yes, some assholes, but for the most part, so many times when I have a problem, be it work, by interacting with people, with communities, etc., so many times it's on me. You know, there might be cases where it's not on me. You know, or there might be cases where it's both on me, but then on the other situations, all of that, yes. But one thing problem I've had growing up, I was sheltered because of my special needs. And I would have people who would be, cases where if things didn't go my way, things would go about and it would end up going my way. And looking back on it now, that's harmed me more than I thought. I'm not a guy who's always about, oh, I'm autistic, so treat me this way. But I have been. I've been denying that. And it's time to stop that. And it's also time to stop other things. So many times it feels like lately, I've been getting more and more having private meltdowns or getting hostile with things. And I've always then been wondering, oh, like, why isn't it this being done? And again, not just one thing, it's all over. Why isn't work doing this? Why aren't so and so doing that? It's like, it's because I'm waiting for others to handle it as opposed to taking it upon myself. And that's been a big problem. I've been denying that. I've just been expecting others to do it. Hey, Mr. X, just been expecting others to take it upon themselves, be it work, helping me more get a job, even when I'm trying, things like that, among other factors. And I'm just realizing now that I need to make changes. Again, this is less to do with my channel and more to do with me specifically, but I figured typing this is not going to get the point across. In fact, typing it might come off patronizing or comes up like I'm being a victim because I am never good at putting things out there. I suck. When it comes to typing, so much is lost when you're typing it. So that's why I'm doing this. This is why I'm doing a video, a stream. Some of you can react to this even. I feel it would be better to do this live than to do it just pre-recorded and everything, but I need to make some changes. I mean, I've already been trying to make changes, but it's clear my past actions have bitten me in the butt. I've been trying to take things less seriously. Unfortunately, when I'm typing things out, hey man, how's it going? When I'm typing things out, it makes it come off like I'm more straight, more serious at everything still. And that if I'm trying to say it, I then get in this mindset of I've got to course correct it. But then I hyper focus on it, which I always do. I'm always hyper focusing on it. And the problem is that, like I said, in the past, I've taken things way too seriously. And now I have that reputation. And I'm almost like I'm constantly expecting others to be like, can't you guys take my word of it? Why should they? Why should they take my word for it when my past action has shown otherwise? And yeah, part of me have always been getting more upset, riled up these days because like I'm trying to do what's right, but it's blowing me up in the face, and I'd be blaming others. But looking back, while there might be some people who are still being jerks, it's still on me. It's still on me, these issues. And that's because I'm not adjusting. I'm expecting so many places I go to be my little safe space when they shouldn't be. It's a community of others, not just me. Like I said, I might make this clear. I ain't leaving anywhere, but I'm coming to accept the notion that it's been trying to be drilled in my head by many people. I know, but I would always think, well, but that's not me when it is. And that's, I need to focus on myself. I need to accept that, yeah, I gotta loosen up, focus on my own issues, um, and things like that. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing that going forward because, like I've said, I'm not gonna name any specifics because, like I said, this isn't just one person, one group. This is throughout most of my life. I need to get off my ass, make the changes, make the decisions on my own. How is this going to affect the channel? I don't know. But I want to make this clear to some of the people out there. Those of you who have been fed up with me or think I'm taking things too seriously. The past few months or months, I've been trying to take things less seriously. So I say this: if you, unless I'm saying, guys, I'm being dead serious, don't take me seriously. Not anymore. Now, granted, yes, moments like that of me breaking my headphones because I got into an argument, I'm owning up that. That's on me. And that was, again, me not, that was in part because I was expecting others to come into my rescue and it not happening and other people expecting respect. Boy, that was a bit of a rhyme. And, things like that. And I've realized, no, it's on me. It could be on the others too. But at the same time, it's been on me I'm 39 years old for crying out loud. And yet, I've been acting like I'm a kid. again, expecting everyone else to go along and follow me and cater to me. And that was wrong. I'm wrong. Taking me too long to come to grips. I don't know if any of this is going to fix things or not, but just wanted to get something out there for everyone else to hear that I am so sorry. That I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry that I've been so self-centered, selfish, so always wanting things to be me to be the center of the universe and then deny it, which probably hasn't helped me out, my optics any better. And I'm always calling funny. I'm always calling out other people's optics, yet I never looked at myself in the mirror. And again, it's just I I have, like I said, I have no one else to blame but myself because it is my fault. I Yes, I can blame my autism for not reading social cues, but that can only go so far. And yes, I can be all, oh, I need reassurance from people. And yes, that helps. But I shouldn't go begging for the reassurance either. Like I said, I don't know how much what damage has been done, if any. Maybe I'm blowing things out of proportion. Maybe I am. Or maybe my fears are true and there's more damage going on. I don't know. But worrying about it and begging, pleading people to change and adjust for me isn't going to do any good. It's not. So going forward, I'm still going to be part of communities, all of that stuff. But first thing first, I'm going to try and be a bit more obvious when I'm joking. Now, I've been doing that to a point, but I need to do it more so. And like I said, though, but this is where any of you listening in have to understand, unless I say I'm being serious, take me as I'm not being serious going forward. Because I have been trying that. I have, honest to God, been trying to not be taken seriously. Or, not be taken. Okay, that came out wrong. I've been trying my hardest not to take things so seriously. And I just, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do going forward. If I'm at all being an annoyance, now this is one other thing I gotta say. I cannot fix what I don't know. But I'm gonna try and do better to read the signs without being all woe is me, the end is nigh. But at the same time, I also just have to accept if there's problems there, chances are I probably caused it and I need to try and figure it out on my own and adjust it rather than, oh, just stay the course, it'll get better, it'll get better. No, especially at my age, life doesn't work that way. I'm not a teenager among other teenagers. I'm a grown ass man around other grown ass men and women. And I need to just accept that. I need to, now again, what else am I going to do for my changes? I don't know. I'm playing it by ear. But I am going to make more of an effort. I'm going to make more of an effort to try and be a better person, better friend, better, more reasonable person in a community. Rather than, again, rather than being the old relic that's stuck in the old ways and being like, why don't we go back to that way? It's like, no. When you're the only person saying that, you should realize then you're the one who has to change. And that's what I'm doing. Same with work, same with everything. I'm realizing I'm the guy stuck, not changing. And I need to make more of an effort. And that's where the title comes from. Changes going forward. Because for one thing, if I lose my job, which I hope not, I'm doing all I can, but that stuff that's out of my control, I gotta get another job, which I gotta figure out what to do. But at the same time, I need to make sure I don't get in this predicament again. And there's been so many times where I've been making the same mistakes over and over again with my job, with my friends, with my community, things like that. I keep on doing that, expecting why doesn't everyone else adjust to me? Why should they? Why should they? And I'm sorry to all of you out there, especially those who I've annoyed or whatnot. I'm sorry it's taken me this long to figure that out. I am really that sorry. And that's why, again, that's why I wanted to put this out there because I felt it needed to be said. Again, doing this live because I feel like it's better to do this than the pre-record because at least you know I'm doing this in front of everyone. You all know what I'm saying. I'm doing this off the cuff, all that stuff. I just feel something more real about that. But yeah, like I said, not leaving, nothing like that. Not putting the blame on anyone. It's all me. 95% of the problems that have come about that I've had to deal with that's led to my stress is because of me. That other 5% stuff I can't help, but I can do what I can to adjust it to work around it. And I mean, if anyone else wants to pitch in, you want to say anything, go right ahead. Because I'm just, like I said, I just wanted to make this clear because I just reached this point. I just reached this point where I've been always assuming, oh, people, I need reassurance. I need this and that. That will make it better. But as time went on, and I just started thinking about why did this happen? Why did that happen? Oh, can't they see what's going on? Oh, can't they see how stressed out I am? And again, I'm saying this for all parts of my life. Family, friends, work, all of it. It's like, can't they see what it is? And I'm soon now starting to realize, yeah, they have. Yep. Thanks, Steph. Yes, change is the only constant. That's exactly right. And like I said, I'm trying to grab on with things, not realizing the change is going on. And by not adjusting, I probably have made things worse. I admit that. Might be too late to fix things. But at the same time, I can at least make the effort and mitigate any damage that's been done. Maybe I can turn stuff around. I don't know. Again, I'm just going things from my perspective, my point of view out there. But Tavia, I'm just talking about how I need to make some changes in my life. Nothing about my channel or anything like that, but me as a person. And I'm putting it as a video out there so that people that have put up with me over the years can understand this. Me owning up to it. Like I said, I could type this out, but that loses its sincerity if I type it out. You're not going to get the emotions I'm feeling about it or tell that I'm being honest, things like that. And that's why I'm doing all this. I want you guys to just know I mean this. No one has put me up this or nothing. This is my own decision. I came to the realization and I decided I need to put this out there. And yeah, like I said, with me, with work, with all that, I'm going to do my best. I really am. And those of you out there, like I said, who's have to deal with me, like I said, yes, there have been some problems. But some of those problems came about, or there were cases of, yes, what happened a few months ago didn't help. Oh, that didn't help at all. But at the same time, I got myself in that predicament because of what I am. And then when things blew up, in part, I think that my reaction to that was much poorer. And, yeah, being betrayed by others. Oh, yeah, I was betrayed. But at the same time, my actions didn't help matters, is what I'm saying. At least it was one of the betrayals. Anyway, I'm positive I didn't help. As far as the other ones, oh, that was on them. And even then, even that third one, it's still on them. But my point is, I've just been. Hold on. No idea. I've just been through a lot. Like I said, nothing else. This is me having to make the changes, make the choices, make the decisions. Because I can't sit around waiting on others, because why would they? Uh, Thanks, Foxy. I do appreciate that. And like I said, yeah, it's a great community. It is. But at the same time, I've been trying to keep the community back at where it was rather than what it's becoming. And that's on, again, that's on me. And again, when you're the odd man out and everything. Now, I'm not saying this is a case where it's like, oh, you should follow the herd. No, no, I'm not saying that, but it's a matter where the whole house changed around me, and yet I'm expecting it to look the same. And that's on me. Now, I mean, there's some things I'm going to try to do better. Like I'm trying to be snarkier and being more in the jokes and not take them personal. I am. I really am trying that. But it's hard. It's going to be hard because, again, me being autistic, change is hard. And I want you guys to understand that as well. I might have slip ups, I might have blow ups. But know this, that I am making an effort. I don't want to have cases where, and this is another reason why I'm doing this video. I want you guys to know I'm making an effort. Because I don't want to be a case where I'm making the effort in private. Because if people don't know you're making an effort and then you have a slip up, they're just going to think it's same old. And then it's going to lead to more harm. And I don't want that. I want you guys to know I am going to make an effort going forward. I'm going to do the best I can to be less selfish, less self-centered, less like, oh, do things my way, less, oh, aren't you glad I did this, less all of that, less, oh, can't you guys help me out with and why aren't you guys doing anything for me, when it's a case where it's like, no, I the one who has to stand for myself. I can't expect others to fight my battle. I can't expect other things, or otherwise, again, that makes me come off like I'm a whiny, petulant kid. And I ain't and I'm 39 years old. Time I started acting like it. I don't know how old it's been feeling like I've been acting before, but clearly it clearly wasn't good. So yeah. Now, as far as with my I want to say this is my Wolfenstein stream. I'll be getting to that probably tomorrow or whatnot. But I will be getting back to it. I just been a lot of my mind was all this. Yeah, I gotta do it myself sometimes. In this case, I gotta do all this myself. Because again, the most I can do is letting you out there hear this, know that I'm making the effort. But that's as far as I'm expecting. Not expecting anything else than you guys to take my word and know I'm putting an effort. And at the the least I can ask for, at the very least, take that into account if I have a slip up. Because again, that's going to happen. I'm going to have a slip up. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to be less of an annoyance, less of an nag, less of a jerk. Because I have been. People can say, no, you're not. No, I have. And yeah. Oh, no. And Foxy, exactly. I have been doing much better. But let's be honest. That's because I've been telling you and Steph I've been making an effort. I don't know about everyone else. And I can't speak for everyone else. You can't speak for anyone else. No one else can. But I just want this to be for anyone else out there to know I'm making this effort. That's all I want you guys to know. I want you guys to know that. I am going to try. I know I'm repeating myself in circles here. But like I said, going forward, I'm going to do what I can for everyone. For myself with my own job, all my friends, everyone in the community, everyone, everywhere. I'm going to do what I can to try and catch myself, realize my flaws, know what to say, how to say it. Don't just be focusing on myself with everything I'm saying or doing. Even if I feel like I'm helping, if it feels like I'm doing it more for me and less for them, I will. Oh, my mic still working? Okay, I saw error pop up. My mic still working, guys? Let me know. Guys, is my mic still working? All right. And no, Tavia, it's not even that because there's been times where I've been able to convince myself I'm doing good. But looking back, I don't know what if I was or not. I don't know if it was the case where I was saying that for myself, saying that and doing it to help others, but at the same time also doing it because I'm somewhere it benefited me. I don't know, and I that's another thing I need to rework on. Hey Jared, how's it going? I'm just talking about how, as I've been saying to everyone else, I'm trying to do better here. I've realized that I can be a bit self-centered, things like that. Just stuff like that, where I'm realizing, like, oh, the community, like this community around me, things like that. Just in general, like I'm trying. I don't want to go over it all again. I don't want to repeat myself a third or fourth time, but like I said, I'm just yeah, yeah, and I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. And Jared, again, thank you. I do appreciate that. It's just you've only interacted with me more in small spurts than everything, and but at the same time, like I said, I'm not always good with change, and when things change around me, I clearly have been acting badly. Again, with so many aspects of my life, where I'm just stuck in this because again, being autistic, change is hard, but rather than move with it, I just simply kept staying there and expect everyone else to accept and just judge it and everything. And like I said, I don't know how much things have changed were because of my action and how much of it through other factors. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna just go in and be like, I'm just gonna do whatever I can on my end because that's all I can do. All I can do is to try and be better for everyone else, and that's it. I gotta just try and be better, not try and do anything that benefits me, but what can help others and what's good for them. And I shouldn't just be like, why can't you guys do this for me? Even when my words aren't like I'm not thinking it. I got to come to grips saying, no, Robert, you've been selfish this whole time and it needs to stop. And that's what I'm doing. And trying to stop with any hints of being selfish, self centered, and just come to grips saying, that's what you've been doing, man. That's what you've been doing, man. And stop. It needs to stop. You're absolutely right. It does. So, yeah, like I said, just, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, Foxy, I know. And yeah, next week, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough so much. It's just, I've been in this comfortable spot, and it's just having this wide awakening that it's like, Robert, things have changed. You've been so far behind, it's starting to hurt you mentally and everything because you keep on trying to pull it back. It's like the car has moved on, and I'm just holding onto a rope trying to pull it back, like, nope, get it back here. And now I'm just, yeah, that's the analogy. I'm trying to hold on to this, fighting it, and it's like, no, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Change with it. Don't just because you're not comfortable and like it's uncomfortable with the changes. You got to accept it. Stop trying to force it to be the way it used to be. It's not. That's not how life works. And again, yeah, exactly. Life, unfortunately, isn't easy, and it's not. Like I said, I had this wide awakening. Just how much of it has been me. Oh, yeah, Todd. Oh, and yeah, Todd. Yeah, and I get that. Some people expect it, but here's the thing, though. I took way too. And it wasn't the fact that people expect me to change in a quick manner. I didn't even change at all. In fact, I just kept trying. Everything was changing around me, and I was trying to keep it the same. That's my problem. That's been my problem. And again, I need to fix that. And again, like I said, being autistic does not, it's not an excuse for anything. It's an explanation, but it's not an excuse. And even when I've claimed it's not, I haven't been using excuse, maybe not directly, but in my mind, I have. Again, that's what's led to so many problems. Just trying to stay in my comfort zone, and it's caused more harm than good. And again, that's why I'm going to try and fix what I can. I repeat, will this undo the damage? Who can say? I'm not going to say probably not because, like I said, I really don't know. I could hope so, but I don't know for certain. That's why I'm doing again. That's why I'm doing this video to show my sincerity. I really want to be better, and I don't want to be hurting anyone else because I didn't adjust. I am tired of causing people stress or anything like that because I didn't adjust. That's on me. That is completely on me. And yes, I could say I don't read social cues. That only gets me so far. And like I said, going forward, I'm just, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Foxy, again, yeah. I'm acknowledging it, I'm accepting it. I'll keep reminding myself. My change isn't going to be fast, nor should anything else. Again, I'm doing this video to try and give a bit of a jump start at least. To jumpstart people knowing about the change, acknowledging the changes, rather than having them figure it out. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say, guys. All right, so yeah, there's going to be changes going forward. Changes going forward. No, but again, not the channel, not anything like that. Um, Itso Shigo TC. Oh, let me put it up. No, I get that. Internet needs to give people some place to grow, but my problem is I haven't grown. I haven't grown. I've just been stuck in my way. Tavia, I'm about to say is a bit sarcastic, but maybe you should accept the change with John. Joke, joke. That was a joke, Tavia. That was a joke. But like I said, so yeah, the changes are going to be me as a person going forward. My channel staying the same. Still going to do the game stream. Still going to do Pro Teaches Noob. Me with the other communities. I'm still going to be doing what I do. I'm still going to try and be better, do better, be the best member of the community I can be. But at the same time, I'm also going to try to adjust to the changes of the community rather than expecting it to stay the same. And that's out of my control. I don't control any of the communities. It's who's that, all the everyone else there who does. I can control my own community here, tiny as it is, but I again, I've got to accept that things are moving on. Last thing I want to do is be like all of those anti-SJWs who just want things to be completely identical to what it used to be. No changes whatsoever. Now, I don't want too much changes either, but that's a different argument entirely. So, yeah, again, I'll say it one more time. To anyone out there who are stressed out, to anyone out there who are annoyed, to anyone else who I've got into a fight with or put blamed on, to anyone out there, I'm sorry. With all my heart, I'm sorry. I own up to my flaws. Even if there was fault on other people's parts, I was still a big part of the fault. And I own up to my end. And yeah, thank you guys for listening. And be sure to share this around because I want other people to be able to see this and understand what I'm talking about. I want other people to know what I'm planning, what's going to be going on going forward, why things got into where they are, things like that. And yeah, I mean, one other thing. There are so many times where I can get closed-minded about, or not even be fair. Like, for example, I might not have an interest with someone, but oh no, actually no, Michael, you're not that late. I just have one other point that popped in my head. The wonders of this being live is that I've had some people who I say, give me your interest, but then I'm completely dismissive about it. That ain't fair. And yet I'm expecting people to always take my interest, my likes. And yet I come off like I'm indifferent, indignant about their stuff. And that ain't right either. I keep on claiming I'm this big open minded person, but then my actions say otherwise. And again, I'm sorry. I am going to try and do better, be more open minded about things. I don't want people to think I'm this closed off person who can't like or try other things or is, all that stuff. Now, I'm not saying, oh, dump it all on me. No, I'm not going that far either, but I just want to get that out of the way as well. That's been another flaw of mine. And again, I'm sorry for all of that. So, like I said, going forward, I am going to try my hardest. I hope you guys know that. Now I am going to start wrapping it up. So, thank you guys for everything. I'll probably do Wolfenstein 3D tomorrow or at some point, either tomorrow or Thursday, one of the two. Keep you guys up to date on how I am with work. If things get better or worse, I don't know. But still got Pro Teachers Noob getting up on my 400th. Yay! Vote on my poll. And thank you guys for understanding and hearing me out. And you've all been great. You've all been wonderful. Like I said, I ain't going anywhere. My channel ain't changing. Just me as a person. Thank you guys so much. And we'll see you guys on the next one.